Guys, we'll do these value packs first, and then we'll hit the hobby. Good luck, everybody. And I should be able to get this shipped out tomorrow. All right, empty box. All right, good luck, all. Get situated here. Gotta be comfy. All right. All right, I do show all the base cards, but I try to get through the base quickly and move on to bigger and better things. All right, we got Dalton Schultz on the silver going to Houston. Debo on the green going to Steve. Tyreek Hill, Baker, and Newton for Washington on the red, white, and blue. Kool-Aid on the prismatic for the Saints. McCaffrey on the hype. And Bell for New England, starting things off. John, we got a lot of snow, and then it melted, and now we're starting to get snow again. Ryan, the top shelf is something Mrs. Wise Guy got me. I'll show you that later. She got it for Valentine's Day. Miss Wise Guy and Mrs. Wise Guy. Cornelius Bennett on the silver going to Buffalo. Chop Robinson on the green for the Dolphins. Myles Garrett. Drew Bledsoe. And a little Sauce Gardner for the Jets on the free. We got Nico on the Prism Break. Xavier Legette on the Prismatic Prism. And Sweat for the Titans. Rhino. Yes. I've been doing this a long time. Mrs. Wise Guy was not always much involved with what I do, but she started to get involved, and maybe she'll even wander up here in a little bit. She does help me sleeve and top load. All right, Isaac for Baltimore on the silver. T. Higgins on the green. Edwards. Sneed for the Titans. There we go. Bo Nix, red, white, and blue. We approve. We got Malik Neighbors on the fireworks, Mr. Goff on the Prism Break, and a Jackson for the Titans. Excellent. Yeah, if we could get all those QBs on the red, white, and blue, it would be wonderful. We approve, Eric. We approve. Very nice. Very nice. Randy Moss. Ryan, I can do that. I'll make a note after this pack, Ryan. We can do that. We can do that for you. All right, we got Dexter Jackson for Tampa Bay on the silver. Joey Bosa on the green for the Chargers. Mr. Goff going to Detroit. Will Anderson Jr., Russell Wilson. Xavier Legette on the Emergent. A.J. Brown on the Prism Fireworks for the Eagles. Max Melton for Arizona. All right, Ryan. Done and done. We do take requests. As best as we can, we do. All right, we got Aaron Donald for the Rams on the silver. Dexter Jackson again for Tampa Bay on the green. We got Eric Dickerson for the Rams. Earl Campbell. Luke McCaffrey. We're getting closer, Jaden. We're getting closer. Sammy Laporta on the hype. Malik Neighbors on the green Emergent. And Eric All for the Bengals. Gotcha, gotcha. What did I do, Stinky? Perhaps I wasn't sure. It all becomes a blur, Stinky. Mr. Gibbs on the silver. We approve. We like that. McClellan for the Falcons. Sweat for the Bears. ETN for the Jags. Fred Warner. Another Bo Nix on the Prismatic this time. We like that. Khalil Mack on the Hype. And Theo for the Giants. Hey, what's up, Bobby Dalton? I see you out there. Hope you're doing good, Bobby. And a well-deserved payday, Stinky. Well-deserved. Yeah, they got to pay whatever they have to keep him. As long as they have Gibbs and Amon-Ra, they're set. We got Rook on the silver for the Falcons. Micah on the green. Christian Kirk. Joe Namath for the Jets. Brendan Rice. Khalil Mack on the Hype. There he is. Michael Penix Jr. on the green emergent. Mr. Tip for Arizona. Drake May hunting. We are always Drake May hunting. We've gotten Bo Nix. We've gotten Michael Penix. We got some more QBs to find, though. We got some more to find, but we still got a few packs here, so keep hope alive, my friends. We got Mike Allstott on the silver for Tampa Bay. Andy Reid on the green. Sammy Laporta. We like TJ. Eddie George. There he is. You just had to speak it into existence. Prismatic Drake May. We approve. DJ Moore on the Hype, and Trotter for Philly. I like it, George. That's right. Now we need Caleb. Yes, we are Caleb hunting now. Let's see if we can track him down. I think who we're missing, JJ, Caleb, and Jaden are the three we still need. We'll take a silver Herbie, though. We like that, Steve. Art Monk for Washington. Dante Hall. George Pickens. Malik Neighbors. We do like that. Dr. Jones on the red, white, and blue. Eric Dickerson on the portals. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Prismatic Prism. And Ben Sinnott. Primo, I thought you were streaming, Primo. Am I too early? I would have sent you an invite, Primo, but I thought you were streaming. I forget you're an hour behind. All right, we got Brandon Aubrey on the silver going to the Cowboys. Robinson for the Jags. Dexter for the Bears. Romeo Dobbs for Green Bay. Wes Welker for New England. We got Justin Jefferson on the Fireworks. Rome Odunze on the Prism Portals. And a Lad McConkey for Steve. We approve. All right, 2 to go, but we still got some QBs to find. I'd like to see one on the silver. That's always my hope, is we'll see one of them on one of the silvers. Javon Baker for New England. Herman Moore on the green. Khalil Mack. CJ Mosley. Devin Leary for Baltimore. There's Caleb on the emergent. Latu on the Prism Fireworks. Edwards for Pittsburgh. And a Kid Reporter. That leaves 2. So we haven't seen JJ or Jaden. All right, last pack. Let's go. Last call for QBs. All right, we got Saquon on the silver going to the Eagles. Christian Watson for Green Bay. Drake London, AR for Indy. Joe Horn for the Saints. CJ Stroud on the Fireworks. Rome Odunze on the Green Emergent. And a Nate Wiggins. So we came a couple QBs short. Well, this is the box where it matters, Ryan. It all comes down to this, friends. You know what? Before we even open it, let's go, Sombrero Cat. We need it. We need the luck. Let's go. Let's see some magic in here. You know what? I wouldn't mind pulling a Mahomes auto. That would be okay. Empty box. This whole thing came right out with it. All right, good luck, everybody. May the odds be ever in your favor. Look at that, right off the bat. Jackson Dart, we approve. We approve, Dr. Jones. Oh, baby. All right, we'll pull from the back. We got Woody Marks for the Texans. Jackson Dart again, we like. Michael Penix Jr. on the Sparks. Look at that card. That's crazy. 4 out of 10. Gold Sparks. Look at that. For the Falcons. That's sweet. We do like gold. Atlanta Eclipse. There you go, Eclipse. You gotta like that. First time magic. First time magic for Eclipse. That's a nice way to start the box. We like that. Out of 10. Very nice. Very nice. And a couple Jackson Darts. We'll throw one out there. We'll put the club level out there. We like that. All right. That was an excellent first pack. Let's see if we can make it better. Yes, that was out of 10. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Congrats. All right, we got Nico on the silver. Oh, Tyler Shough. Come on. That one is 61 out of 299 going to the Saints. That's a beaut. Derek Stingley. On the Neon Icons, Colston Loveland going to Mr. Carter King. We got Smith for the Jets and a filler. I love the looks of these cards. Yeah, so far so good on this box. Nice Tyler. Yes, so far so good. We like. We approve. All right. Can it keep getting better? I sure hope so. We haven't even seen an auto yet. Braylon Allen. Oh, what do we got here? All right, I'm just going to go for this, guys. Good luck, everybody. Travion, look at that patch. That's crazy. Look at that tie-dye. I think that tie-dye's out of 25, right? Yes. 9 out of 25. Mr. Leonard. Look at that bad boy. That's sweet right there. Awesome. Congrats. What's up, Lion Hunter? Quentin Johnston on the silver. That's sick, too. We got Hunter for the Rams and a Lamb Jack. Oh, I love this box. Yeah, so far so good. How much better can it get? I don't even know. Mr. Leonard, I don't know if you're out there, but you're going to be happy. Yeah, very nice. Out of 25. Love it. All right. We got Sherwood for the Jets on the silver. What now? What next? Maybe we'll pull from the back this time. We got R.J. Harvey for Denver. Neon Icons Egbuka. That's sick on the silver. Beauty for Tampa Bay. Little Matt Stafford action. Justin Fields. We will never forget. That is 12 out of 49 for the Jets on the free. There you go. We will always remember you, Justin. All right, so far we've gotten something out of every pack. Kind of crazy. Oh, this one don't want to open. All right, there's got to be something good in this one. Maybe. What the? There's something really good in this one. Let's go pack. Panini used extra glue on this pack. All right. Mike Green for Baltimore. Kyle McCord. It was hiding a Kyle McCord. Hampton, though, we'll take that. That's nice, Steve. We approve on the Prism. Boswell and Nick Sirianni. Yeah, Stinky, out of 49. Well, hello, Cole Kmet. Chilling there at the front of the pack. 31 out of 175. Going to Mr. Carter King. We got Trey Harris. Will Campbell on the silver for New England. Caleb Johnson, Phenomenon. That's sick, too. Nice little hit there for Pittsburgh. We got Ursery. Arian Tay. I never even heard of this guy. That's crazy. I love that they throw guys like that in there. Good for you, Arisay. Going to the Texans. His one shot at a card, perhaps. He made the cut for select. Kyron Williams on the silver for the Rams. Evan Ingram. On the free, Arian Smith for the Jets. On the RPA, that is 28 out of 49. Hard to get there. There we are. For the Jets on the free. Membu for the Jets. Sometimes the free team just rolls. It does happen. You're right. That makes it an eBay 101, Lion Hunter. eBay 101. Oh, look at that tie-dye. Emmanuel Wilson for Green Bay. That's sick, too. That one is 22 out of 25. I love these boxes. They just look so good. They did a great job. We got Derek Harmon for Pittsburgh. Byron Young on the silver for the Rams. Justin Jefferson on target for the Vikings. And a Mike Gesicki. There you go, Solo. Green Bay on the board. Those tie-dyes are sweet. I must say. We got Cam Jurgens for Philly. DeForest Buckner. We got Lil Jaden Daniels action. He did show up. Urlacher and Shaheed. I don't know if it matters. If it matters. We got Thomas for the Jets. Jets have done some work on the free. Uman Milan for Carolina. Princely. I don't know anything about Princely, but a great name. Fantastic name. Jonathan Taylor for Indy. Jordan Love and a Trey Smith. His name is Princely. No tie-dyes? I've gotten one or two through the years. We got Herbie on the silver. Noel for Houston. That one is 287 out of 399. McCaffrey. We got on the select Herbie again. And Gates. Princely. He's a fine cat. All right, last pack, guys. I'll do a recap after this. I like Select this year. I don't know if all the boxes are going to be like that, but that was a fine first box for sure. All right, we got Derrick Henry on the silver. Mertz for Houston. Rome Odunze on the Phenomenon. Caleb. I like that. On the Prism. Curtis Samuel and a filler. All right, let me do a recap here, guys. Once I have this sorted, if you had a rough break, I got your back. Some people did very well, though. Caleb on the Phenomenon. Noel for Houston was out of 399. Wilson on the tie-dye out of 25 for Green Bay. Cole Kmet was out of 175. Hampton on the silver. Egbuka on the icons. Justin Fields was out of 49. Loveland on the icons. Jackson Dart. Rome Odunze on the green. Caleb Emergent, Malik Neighbors, red, white, and blue. Marvin Harrison Jr., Prismatic Prism. Drake May, Prismatic. Michael Penix on the green Emergent. Bo Nix. Malik on the green emergent. Bo Nix, red, white, and blue. We had Smith on the RPA. That one was out of 49 for the Jets. Travion, tie-dye, RPA. That is 9 out of 25. Nice hit there. Tyler, that one was out of 299 for the Saints. Beauty. And Michael Penix on the Gold Sparks patch. 4 out of 10 for the Falcons.